Welcome to EIP Editing Office Hour. This is meeting number 82, and it is added on Ethereum/PM GitHub repository with issue number 1839. On agenda, we have a bunch of PRs to be moved to final status, a few for review, miscellaneous, and another handful of draft proposals, which are suggested by the authors in the comment section. We are also joined by some authors who would want to maybe ask some questions from the editor while it is being reviewed. And we are joined by editor Sam Wilson. Thank you, Sam, for joining us here today. And we can perhaps go ahead and get started with PR number 1340, which is on ERC repository.
Sure.
And we are joined by Felipe and Nabil from the team in case you have any question.
1340?
Yep, it seems
Okay.
it merged now.
Yeah, so the reason why this one merged is just because if you don't edit the EIP itself, the bot is not smart enough to figure out who to mark as as a reviewer. So yeah, that's all that was happening here.
Cool, thank you. I wonder if there is any further question for editor, or you guys are good.
We're good, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you very much.
Next, we are joined by Kwang, and the PR number is 1408 on ERC repository.
All right. Cool. So let's just give this a quick read through. I don't expect there to be any problems, but yeah. Yeah, that seems fine.
So we have a standard moved into final status. Next, we are joined by German, and the PR number is 1158 in ERC repository.
All right, let's take a look. And balance up here, switch prepaid, reducing litter transfer gas. Oh, interesting. Okay. Great description, by the way. I completely understand, I think, at least what your proposal is about, which is nice. The CRC 20. Should just be. C20 tokens, leveraging the magic value and a byte 32 storage mapping for balances. Mechanism allows you to play the.
Thank you. Poja, I'm trying to join also from my laptop because I have more access to copy, paste, and write, but I don't know if you get the request as well.
I'm sorry. So the PR that we are currently reviewing does not seem to be of 8003, but that's the link I found in the chat in the comment section. So are you planning
Yes.
to share another one?
No. Is that one? It's fine, and it's exactly what is being reviewed. But I can see very clear because I'm from the phone.
Oh,
I
that's
asked
all right.
access.
Mhm.
I asked access from my laptop also to join the call. Maybe you see me in the waiting room, so I can read better what is on the screen.
Unfortunately, there is no one in the waiting room because the meeting is open. Anybody can join at any point of time. May you want to retry?
I tried again. I sent you a DM with the screenshot, but it's okay. I will continue from the phone, no problem. Thank you.
Sorry, German. I just noticed your screenshot. Looks like you are trying another Zoom link, which is not working currently. So can you please try the link that I shared with you? That is the correct one to join. Maybe that's a little confusion here.
Yes, I was using the link that was on our call, the previous one. Thank you. Sorry. Okay, now I can clearly see everything.
No worries at all. Yeah, I see you in now.
So the thing here was that after the review from Victor, I got the what I was saying in my talk at DevConnect in the EIP Summit, a lot of error from the bot, the reviewer, but I corrected all of them already. So I sorry, I made a lot of tries. I was using AI to correct. That was not a good option. So finally, I made it manually and worked.
Okay, I think the fire alarm's done. Okay. The observer effects.
I saw you, Sam. I saw you asked about the ERC 721A. Is the Azukis implementation, but as I can't put a link because it's not an ERC itself. It's an extension, external extension. But
Oh, okay, is it this one here?
On the mint time and pay more gas later when you want to transfer a token. So this is same principles, opposite mechanism.
Okay.
It was like extremely useful on 2022 and 2021 because just to give an example, in some mint wars where the spikes were like paying $2,000 to $3,000 for a mint. I'm not exaggerating. There was like 2,000 to 3,000 example in the other side minting from the Bored Apes collection, Yuga Labs. You to mint you had to pay $3,000. With this, you will be saving like at least 1,500, and so that will mean a lot. And now I'm doing for the opposite case. Is pay now a little more. It's like renting, the storage, and then you pay less when a token lands, or there could be a potential spike of gas. And there is the graphs that shows how this works in reality, and also there is examples.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. All right. Budget. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so there is a small issue with this proposal, and that is there is no observable effects of this proposal, except for, I guess, pre-initialized address. So, like, you talk a lot about storing a particular sentinel value in the balance, but that is kind of an implementation detail. There's nothing about ERC 721 that says you have to use a mapping. You could use anything. If you wanted to deploy a whole contract every time that somebody wanted to mint a token, you're allowed to do that. So the standard here would just be pre-initialized address, and then you describe the observable effects, which would be something like what would be a good way to put it? Like, do whatever actions are necessary to pre-allocate storage to reduce gas cost. Because like nothing in here is saying what the sentinel value is or anything like that. And the observable effects are just revert, or not revert, but interpreted as 0. So it's kind of like this entire proposal is implementation details, which makes it not a great fit for an ERC. Yeah. That's not to say it's a bad idea.
Sorry. I think I'm using the justification of how it works, and the in the interface, the implementation is up to each developer. I made a contract for showing an implementation demo, but the only requirement is to create the pre-initialization because it can save gas. And to make this happen should be through an implementation using bytes, the bytes in place of the unit, because of what I'm telling of that you can pre-initialize with 0 because will not work, and also because if you pre-initialize with a magic number and then don't consider in the accounting, will break it in the global accounting of the contract. So I'm not sure if this answers what you are telling me about that. This is more an implementation specification, but regarding 721, this is not applying to 721. The analogy is to explain the concept of a wide adopted implementation, because was important. The gas spikes are important for the community and at the end for each user, for the user experience on Ethereum. And this aborts that problem from a different perspective. Also, as you can see, the implementation, the interface is permissionless. So also wallets can be able to pre-initialize the addresses for a token for their own users also. So, well, more or less is that.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it's not about what you've written is absolutely an excellent idea. Like, there's no argument here. I think this is great. It's just that it's not a good fit for an ERC because it doesn't really describe how two things have to coordinate together. So like any ERC 721 implementation could do this, and it would make no observable difference in their interface, for other contracts or wallets that are interacting with it. So this isn't really something that requires coordination. It's just this might be better suited as a blog post or a library or something along those lines than an ERC.
Okay, I get it. So the interface of the ERC20 will change because a pre-initialization
Yes.
address function will be added, and that's it. And this needs coordination from my perspective, but maybe I need to understand better what you are telling me. So I will take a deeper look at it, and the implementation needs to be done if this interface wants to be this interface function wants to be added. You can't do this without internally, because the user will not be able to pre-initialize their own addresses or the
Yes.
wallet
No,
to
that part makes
pre-initialize
sense.
them.
Yeah, it's just talking this part here is fine. This makes sense. But talking about a Sentinel value and a mapping, those are implementation details. So you shouldn't really mention them in this specification section. You should just say pre-initialize address has these observable effects. And then in the reference implementation section, you could talk about a specific way you can implement that, which would be a Sentinel value.
Okay, thank you for this review and these observations. Let me tell you, I'm new on this. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, no,
learning.
not a problem. It's I just want to make it very clear that this is an excellent idea. I don't think it's a bad idea. It's just needs a little bit of tweaking to make it in as a standard. Yeah, thanks, Luke, for catching that. Okay. All right. Cool.
All right. So with that, we are all
Thank
caught
you.
up with the authors here. Thank you, German, for joining.
Thank you,
Before
Sam,
we,
for your
oh, no
time
worries.
and that great review. This was very interesting. Thank you for that.
So before we move to the next one, I just want to mention, have you heard about gas tokens?
Yes, I
Okay.
studied them. It's very interesting, but it's not working anymore because of the upgrades. But was a very interesting concept, I guess. Was a trick.
Yeah. So wait, I guess, don't you still get a refund if you clear a storage?
Yes, but this doesn't work as previously was before.
Okay.
For that's why they were like storing a lot of gas in some contract, and then using a contract structure they were just doing some transaction and free that storage spaces slot, so you get like a refund and you pay very cheaper. But this is not working anymore.
Okay. Cool. So where are we off to next?
So we can get into the final proposals. There are a bunch of proposals from the Fusaka upgrade. I guess they are just waiting to be moved to final, and some ERCs as well.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that's good. $75.94. Hmm. What fork is this getting included in? Yeah, okay.
I think they both are from Fusaka, 7918 and
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just where's the moving it to final? 7594. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, you're still on last call.
Yeah, I guess not all authors have made the PR yet.
Okay.
Last call deadline, Sam.
Oh, yes, thank you. Okay, so hopefully this just won't merge immediately because it still needs author approval.
Yeah. Yeah, I left a note in the ACD Discord that please make PRs. I guess not all of them have done it yet. I didn't want to do that because otherwise it will always wait for author's approval. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, but I guess there was another one there. 7594. Okay. So I will make this as a draft. Okay. Cool. So we'll leave that. Leave that. This one I can't approve yet. Okay. Oh, going review to final. All right.
That's funny.
So that would put it on December 30th. Okay. CR6 is the concept introduces into the logical back. Add and support control dispersion of tokens with funds on. Yep. Okay. Purpose of money, one token. And that's good. Yeah, okay.
Did we miss 7918, Sam?
I think that's the one I can't merge right now because the other one needs to go. Yeah, 7594 needs to go to final first.
Okay, got it.
Move to final. All right. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay.
So we have 3 finals so far.
No, wait, that was this one. 27913. Okay. So 713, 8001, I think we already did. Okay, so let's go to review. 7674 to review. Actually, some of these do seem more like requirements, so I'm not going to just edit this. I'll leave some comments. Okay. So
Good thing is that this proposal is just to move in review. We have plenty of time to like
yeah,
get revised.
exactly. Okay. 7866. What are we doing here? Moving to review. Let's see. Decentralized user profiles. Decentralized user profiles, segmented avatars per DAP profile. See, decentralized soulbound tokens. A nice example. Mm, Um, Seven, 866, 7893. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Nice. Okay, cool. So, um, right? I think. Okay. Synchronous interface. Okay. Too strong. Okay. Must have been one pair. Should have been risk. Okay. Okay, that's good. Most expression values in ETH, 18 decimals for okay. Okay, yeah. So what I word this, I would change it so that location should admit advancement or changes. Um, Yeah, I can't really think of a good way to word this. So I'm just going to leave it. The question. Okay, validating parameters first. Yeah. Yep, that's good. That's good. Okay. Mhm. Okay, remember this stuff. Sure, it hasn't changed too much. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to call it here. Thanks everybody for coming out. I have another call, so I will talk to you all later.
Thank you so much, Sam, for joining us here today. And for people who are on the call and listening it online, this perhaps could be the last call of the year. I would go back and check with editors for rest of the 2 weeks. If anyone is available to take the office hour, we can have them scheduled. So please check out the Ethereum/PM GitHub repository for the next office hour call. However, this is not the end of the review for the year. Editors are diligently reviewing it async as well. So please keep making changes as suggested by editors, and we hope to get them reviewed and merged sooner rather than later. Thank you all for joining us here today.